Hey, everybody, back again. Today, we're going to build the factory, right? Let's take a look what's going on. I poked around a little bit. This is always problems. Yeah, still frowny faces there. Still a lot of just old stuff. How is the alarm system going? Oh, I left this on. This is starting to get into the unacceptable range, the UPS graph. When it starts, I told myself when it started dipping below 50, I would start working on optimizing. Part of that's because once it gets down to 50-ish, I'll be able to actually measure changes usefully. Here. And we're there. So I have to start dealing with actual code efficiency now. I have to do that in the biofluid. Now, I ran a test. What I did was I just watched the frames per second, the UPS updates per second, and then I deleted all the biofluid stuff with a script. And then I watched and I gained a solid 3 UPS off that. And that was okay. And I deleted all my caravans, flying ones and not flying ones. And that gave me another 7 UPS. So I think I have to take a pass at making caravans a little more efficient. I think there's got to be a way to handle their sleep better, right? Because this guy's going to spend 99% of his life standing right here. There's got to be a way to just have this guy not exist functionally. And then manage to make that work in an efficient fashion. I'm absolutely sure I can do this. It's well within my ability. Oh, I made that. Did that. Oh, and I had to question mark speed agar. Too busy monologuing. So I think I'm kind of committing myself to do this a little bit. Even though, yeah, it's a lot more like work than I really want my gaming sessions to be. Yeah, that's a little better. That means we're always going to use the agar. All right, done. Next, got to get rid of biocrud at dielectric. And that's not dielectric, dielectric. The dielectric's something different, and you don't like it. We have to get onto... What are we doing here? This is the biocrud coming onto this line. So, yes, it's happening correctly. And then the biocrud just never leaves. Huzzah. Great. That's fabulous. What we really need is to get up onto this line then. So, we are pulling this precisely the wrong way. Congratulations, us. And you are only going to get crud. Crud. Biocrud. Thank you. And that will shovel it off. And what we want is to come all the way back over here. So we really shouldn't have curled it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's got to come this way no matter what. So it's fine, you know. It's fine. I think we're going to hit a major goal today. If I buckle down and just go for it, I'm pretty sure we'll get there. We'll make it all the way as we cross right next to biocrud as it comes around in a circle. Truly a masterful job of logistics right here. So what I'm saying is I have to make the mod better. I think I'm satisfied that my latest biofluid change works. I haven't had any problems in a very long time. So that needs to be committed. And then... There we go. That's kind of right, right? That has pretensions to being correct, right? So, wait a second. Oh, wait. It was all stopped up. And now, why aren't you actually being stopped? Why aren't you regulated? it looks like you are not regulated at all. So, what we need is to actually finish that, I guess. So what we'll do is we will read right here. We will read belt contents and hold. And right now we have 40. So whenever there's 20 there, I want this to stop feeding in the raw fiber. So what we want, enable dielectric, less than 20, sure. So you should be stopped. And now you should be stopped. Disabled by control behavior. And this is all going to rot out, and that's tragic. But there's not a lot I can do about this at the moment. So, okay, that's done. Need direct sodium alginate line at trits. That should be pretty easy, right? I remember this. This is our new double trit area, which is right over here. Yeah, right here. These guys right here can't get their sodium alginate, and they're really the only ones that need it. So, wait, do we need sponges up here too? No, we don't. So we need to make a sodium alginate sponge line. All right, we can do that. So we will do something like this. No, wait a second. We will turn it up right here and isolate those guys. And then we'll do an underground right there and isolate those guys. Now we have sodium alginate out. And this shouldn't be regulated at all anymore. You should be totally unhinged. There you go. And then we need sponges. And sponges should be likewise totally unhinged. I think we only need one sponger, right? And you come up like so. Sponges. And then how much sodium alginate do you need? Not that much. So you'll come up like this, and you'll come over like this. And we'll have a special line just for these guys. Right? And it will be in, and then you betcha, in. So everything's going just fine right now, and let's hope that continues. So you will have full pressure on that, and you're missing more albumin. So we need to make more albumin, I guess. Boom. So this is making 2 a second when it's going all the time, and it's not going all the time. So let's do two things. Let's up it to 35, and then we gotta close the loop because it doesn't go over anymore, right? Like this. Like there's no need. Well, that's not really what I want. How about instead we do this? There we go. That'll clean everything there. And like this is just not used because we stepped down on Zillifo. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now all you guys go. Okay. Alright, we did something. Congrats, right? Let's take a look at Grod upgrading. See how we're doing over there. I get the feeling I should just do all of these. Because I'm going to need to do all of these. No special Grod yet. We've done 30 products. Oh wow, it's slow. I should definitely prioritize uplift, right? For everything. Okay, noted. We'll think about that. But I think that's it for chores. There weren't many today. And then it's time to just put our head down and charge forward. And go get rid of all this material in our inventory. And then, we can probably put the botanical nurseries and grods back for right now. We're certainly coming back for this again, just not at the moment. I want personal logistics off. A deposit to be deposited, and then we have to go pave one area, right? I think that was the plan. That's too much. That's too much. Soda and helpers. So let's go. So last episode, where we left off, we had built the foundation of our next system, which is a whole lot of organic pulp and the grod farms right here to make it. I'm actually kind of happy with all that. It makes me happy. And then we're going to take this block right here, and we're going to start, this block right here. We're going to pave it. Oh, I should have gotten more cliff explosives. And then in that block, we will do as much work on processing the organic pulp as is practical. The main thing I don't want to do is run just a pipeline or have biofluid critters have to haul stuff back and forth. I would much rather handle all of that with a caravan. So we're going to try to solidify the organic pulp here. Does that make sense? Turn it into a format that can be readily hauled. So right here, then all right there. Oh, did I just cause a problem? Maybe I just caused a problem. Maybe I'm going to have to deal with that. All right, don't think about it. We'll deal with it later. That's the way, right? If you see a potential problem, put it off till later. And then all this green liquid right here. I mean, it is a nice green. It is a very solid green, honestly. However, what's better is brown and solid. Something to put a factory on. Okay. Good? Is good good? Oh, the bots are going to try to do it. Okay, I suppose. Go have fun, guys. I can't leave while this is like this, boys. And they actually do a pretty good job. That, I think, doesn't do anything at all. Yeah, this is just a stub. The factory comes, friends. The factory will come for you all. The factory performs change. Not like Zeech. No one likes Zeech. We perform productive change. Alright, all that. Everyone in. Are we good? Are we ready? Are we done? We have to handle this problem now. And honestly, it doesn't really look like a problem per se. So we're just going to leave it. Alright, we're done. Time to figure out what the next step in pulp processing is. And see if there's a point where I can cleanly move it all across. So just to recap, I had arbitrarily set the goal at 50 organic pulp, raw organic pulp per second. There was no reason to choose this, and it happens to come out to one. By just sheer luck, it comes out to 1 nano structured material per second if everything is going. And I have to stress over and over again, everything will not be going. So just Everyone close their eyes. This all involves a little bit of let's pretend. But we are content in our delusions. This is not what I'm looking for. Our delusions give us strength. Our delusions help us endure. This is the wrong way. Looks like the aniline is being made again. That's good. Alright, this has to change. And this is just a whole lot of ash. Oh, it's all coming this way. I did not expect that. There we go. I fully expected this to be going the other way. I bet if I just do nothing, everything's going to be fine, right? All right, we'll come back to that if we remember. I probably... Oh, we have to kind of deal with it now, right? Okay, fine. Fine, we'll deal with it now. Ash stacks real well. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you hear me? It doesn't matter. So down, 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 down. All right, so that now works. And the last of the windmills. There. Add more base capacity. Real sad I'm never going to be able to make the next level windmills. Too expensive. Oh. This is indicative of problems coming at some point. I think maybe someone should do something about this. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Don't look at it. It's not real. All right, so our goal, organic pulp, needs to go into a filter. We probably have filters. And I think our goal is process 50 a second. And then we have to, it starts getting productivity involved. So we have to leave room for expansion. So what we need now is our buddy. Our buddy can be right here. See, look, we can live with the environment. And what's going to happen? This is going to have more than enough right here, no matter what we do. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There. And this is organic Pulp. And this can be... No, you can't be prodded. Alright, so this is just too much capacity. And, oh good! It looks like it's the exact same drop. So the slightly purplier one is on the top, and the slightly pinkier one is on the bottom. Okay, wonderful. And it's just a liquid-liquid transformation with some extra biomass out, which we will escort to the Grodd farm. So, we just have an in on this side, I suppose. I don't see any problem with this. Give me a whale. Mr. Whale. You be whale hungry. You get this. You go there. You take that. You take this. You add destination. That destination is, in fact... over here, right? We need filtration media. Right there. Fill your cargo, come here. Empty your cargo. That's your life. See you back, my friend. Just like right there. And it's like right there and right there. Sure. No, wait. That makes sense, right? Totally. Right there. That makes sense, right? I don't have to move any power poles. Efficiency. Then we will hook up the in at the top and the out at the bottom. And that should be everything, right? And then we will start processing this. And you guys, you will now start spitting out biomass. Not in enormous quantities, but it will be noticeable if not cleaned up. So, oh, and this doesn't need to be. And we snake around like probably one more. And then we just get out of here and find our way out. This is waste product out. Waste biomass, which will go into just the biomass production line down here. Currently made of blended grod. Nope, not like that. And so you are on top only, it looks like. There you go. And so it will use that stuff with preference. And it makes far less than the system needs. Which is good. I mean, it'll be completely consumed. All right, so next step in the process, after we get the clean pulp. After the clean pulp, we turn it into lots of stuff, actually. Clean pulp has to be put on the biofluid network, I think. All right, that's kind of unfortunate. No, that doesn't work. I guess we do it here. So we're going to spend a lot of time cleaning the pulp. And then a provider tank. Like so, like so. Okay. Good is good is good. We should probably start pumping it up now. I mean, we don't need... Okay, we're going to need to do that. Well, then we need Dodecanoic acid. And this can be prodded. This is done in a fluid sep, which I definitely don't have. We should look at how many we're going to need. We're probably going to get 2 steps on this. Here, let's plan ahead. Let's use that brain, which is purported to dwell inside my cranium. There we go. Filter it all. This is collectively processing 60 a second, which is far more than we're producing at the moment. There you go. You're making biomass, and it's going to go on its way, and everything is great. So, we need to go back and get some buildings. Ew. I went my trash slots. Okay. I mean, that was accurate. That was a trash pipe. I wonder when I put that down. That had to have been forever ago. Science is just struggling lately. I should look in on that, but I'm not sure it actually matters that much. We need fluid seps. We're going to have to get some weird rates involved here, because productivity is going to kick in after this. Where are the fluid seps? I don't remember much about this. I don't remember where they come in. No, they're right there. Okay, got it. 10's probably enough, right? Clean org pulp. Then you go into dodecanoic acid, and this uses, well, it doesn't matter. And then we make wastewater. We can get rid of that, though. And that goes into dodecylamine, and that needs quite a lot of stuff. A lot of molybdenum, a lot of ammonia. So we need a direct ammonia line. That's going to be a chemical plant. I think we can probably stop at these 2 steps and then export the Dodecylamine. And then we'll do the iron nanoparticles up north. We're going to get through this today. Absolutely, we're going to get through it. We're making too much forward progress. Too quickly. The factory's going too well, despite the fact that science has stopped and everything is ruined. Maybe I'll look in on that. Maybe I'll buy some problems for myself. That's a good gift for yourself this holiday season. Have some problems. Alright, and that's going just fine. Mr. Whale, I can't see what you're doing. And this is filling up, and all that's great. Why is science not going, friends? And that's because pi psi 3. Pi psi 3 is because we need a delivery. We need a delivery because we are waiting on... What's in this? Nothing's in this. We need magnets. Oh. That's kind of a real hard bottleneck, isn't it? Because magnets are... We could use prod here instead of efficiency, but that's so tough. It takes heat. We need more fuel rods. Fuel rods are right here, and fuel rods are right here, and fuel rods are right there. And more will be made in a bit. I mean, this is going. So we're kind of at our natural rate there, and I should not think about it. I should instead throw down you and throw down you. Yeah, I need to prioritize good science because now we're starting to hit roadblocks. You need to make dodecanoic acid, and you have to make... No. This one? Yes. I wonder, since this is just a pass-through, should I just add one plastic bar to that and have them both go? This, oh, it's 8 a second. That's so awkward. And this takes 0.1 a second in, and this makes less 0.1 second out. And it has to be set up for prod mined. So just a whole wall of these, I guess. Okay, quick break, be right back. Alright, back. So we're going to have a little bit of a problem, huh? So we need to bring in all sorts of stuff. In one, that will be a supply for both of you. And we're going to take dodecylamine out. And that's our product, which will live right there. That looks very tidy, doesn't it? Alright, so how many of these do we have to shove in? Our goal is 50 a second on clean organic pulp. 50 in, 50 out. Good. So, we will need 7. We will need 8 of these? No, 7 of these. So, probably yes, 8 of these. Then 8 right here. And how many can we put in? Can we just do a single line? Now, keep in mind, prod is involved. Okay, so no, we can't do a single line. We're gonna have to do something double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, admittedly, we have this nice pocket right here. We can almost certainly make this work somehow. What do we got? Oh, it's just 1 in, 1 out. So yeah, a hug belt on the outside. And it's very slow, so there's no need to have anything but fast inserters. And like there we have a nice hug belt of plastic. And we snuggle it right here. It actually looks okay. Probably looks okay now, right? There. That actually looks good. Personal logistics on. And then we'll have as room for as many of them as we need, and we can spike them with prod. And we have room for beacons. Okay, great. So this is everything we need here. So this is now producing 0.56 dodecanoic acid per second. And you will come this way, right? Yeah. We'll have dodecanoic acid. It'll get hooked up with plastic here, just like before, and we'll have a belt of dodecanoic acid and of... No, we don't need plastic. Why was I thinking we'd... Oh, because plastic will come out of here. All right. Then we have to go get barrels and molybdenum, and we need ammonia and water. Those two easy, except probably don't have the ammonia we need. We'll have to draw a line, probably. Anyway, the big question is, well, is it 1, 2, 3 solids in, and then 1 solid out? It's not the best. So I guess what we do is we have an out. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Okay, let me update you on that. I am certain we're not going to be able to do this. So it's going to have to be 6 to have both of them inside. So that doesn't work. We could do a sushi belt, but that's not even going to work either because these guys are so bulky. And we want to overbuild because we want to shove prod mods in eventually. And it's slow. So it looks like we only need 5 if we're just going to do it. So maybe we just adjust our goals a little bit. You know? If the goal is giving you trouble, just adjust your goal. And this will give us the target of 0.1 a second here. And I shouldn't worry about anything else, right? I mean, we're getting our goal, and if we have to prod it, great, we'll do that. If we have to add more in, well, that's what speed modules are for, right? Okay, all right. This is a plan. I'm not gonna say it's a good plan. I'm not gonna say it's a plan you should be at all proud about participating in. And it's used in just such small quantities. So we'll do no, we don't even have to do that. We just have to do 2 belts. Just 2 belts. A 1 and a 2. And we have so much surface area, it's not going to be a problem. I kind of don't like how we're losing vertical area here. Losing is a kind of incorrect way to put it, kind of a rough way to put it. We are not fully utilizing the space, is what I'm trying to say. I feel we could do better. There. And we have a unit, right? Actually, let's pull these farther over. And then H right there. And a power pole. And that should be good, right? And we'll just bring in everything we need. And these really should be prodded, but whatever. Don't do that. Try to think of what you're doing and don't do what you're doing. Okay, am I happy with this? Actually, kind of think I am. Alright, so grab it all, bring it up just a little bit to save this area. Man, looks like I could use more. It's so much vertical space here I could be using, and a lot of that's because of this. We're saving space right here when it should be all shifted down a bit. All right. Maybe we'll have room for a couple more here, or maybe down here, or even down here. All right, whatever. We'll figure this out eventually, or maybe we'll just speed mod it to hell and gone. You know, any of those outcomes are okay. This is the out. So, yeah, you should go that way. And then we should just take an out here, all right? And it's on a disused lake bed. So I would expect water is not going to be a big issue, huh? this guy actually still pumping? Now that I took away his lake. Sure looks like it. Here, let's do a test. Flush. Yeah, still pumps. Even though I paved over its the thing it should be taking water from. Alright, so we kind of jumped ahead, right? We fixed that, and we still have this to work out. Actually, we should probably take these all at once. Give me Notepad. So each one of these bottles takes 3 units of plastic. So 3 plastic. And then we go down here, and each one of those bottles has to be put around with barrel stacked to 50 now. That's unfortunate. 1 barrel. I could go get the iron of the steel, but I think the steel is probably bulkier, right? No, it's 1 steel plate. Okay, bringing in the steel and doing this on site would have been more efficient, but I don't care. And then 5 moly plates. So it's actually very small. So it's 10. Our number is 10. Or rather, yeah, so it has to be times 900. So 900 barrels, 270 plastic, and that much. Does that work? Number is 9. 9 times... How did I mess this up? It looks like I messed this up. Oh, it's because it's never going to work out because the barrel's stacked to 50. Okay, and that math is built in there. So, let's go program a whale. Come here, Mr. Whale, who has to be more efficient. Try to figure out something with that. Add destination, go get barrels. We have a barrel machine over here, right? Maybe we don't. Maybe we always make barrels on site. Huh. Or maybe I thought I could have sworn. Okay, hold on. I'm having a could have sworn moment. Barrel. Like no. I mean, maybe? Barrel machine. Right there? Oh, there's our barrels. Okay. I'd kind of forgotten about that. Okay, just leave me alone. It's a big factory now. It's getting so big it's moving slow. I need barrel machine. So come right here. I want you to load items. Oh, I didn't put the icons in. I'm just all out of order for this whale. Barrels, and then molybdenum. Okay, try again. I want you to load barrels, 900. Then I want you to go get probably molybdenum first, honestly. It doesn't really matter. Don't like we have no coal. Like that we have a lot of molybdenum. Load items, molybdenum, that much. And then you need to go get a bunch of plastic, which is likewise not an issue. Kind of an issue. Load items, plastic. Okay, right there. Circuit condition, Parador equals go. Unload until target, unload until target, unload until target. 1, 2, 3. And then 27, 945. Go and do it, my friend. Then 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to call that a day. So we have our material in. Probably did that a little prematurely, but whatever. So the plastic bar just comes around. Like so. Plastic bar comes around, and it's just that and pulp, and it makes stuff. So, okay. Plastic, 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 plastic. And then we will... That's got to be an illusion, right? It's almost certainly not real, right? And we'll hook it up over there. Actually, it's not going away. Where is this? He's right there? What is this? Why would you even be moving? Well, we are out here. Do I have to start donating to the south? To keep what? What's the south even doing? The south shouldn't be doing anything anymore. Like, literally nothing. We have completely grown beyond it. And yet, I see caravans moving. I kind of want to just rip this up. And then get rid of all of these caravans. I wonder what would happen if I did that. It would make a lot of noise, that's for sure. It's like this guy's running out too. And probably endlessly cycling. This is going to be a problem. This is not a problem for right now. Is there a way to make all dinosaurs using a single caravan outpost go to another caravan outpost? All of them, all at once. I don't think there's a way to do this, right? Well, we'll figure something out in a bit. I'm gonna have to take care of that warning. Just not right now, he says convincingly. Okay. Then we'll have an in here, and we will put together the wastewater here, and we will get the wastewater out, and that's unfortunate, but a part of life, right? Oh, and you need power as well. Okay, alright, so you are kind of getting ready to go. And this is probably okay, right? We'll just hook it up now and see what happens. It's right there. That'll start flowing in. Great. And it's not all going all the time for obvious reasons, right? So you are probably just one, I'd say. There you go. Be free. And this should start going with everything except the wastewater accounted for. Alright, so wastewater is actually kind of a problem around here, right? Because we don't really do wastewater on the side of the factory. Though I seem to remember there was a line. That is tar. Wastewater's around here, isn't it? I haven't added another row of these guys in such a long time. I probably have to break down in discipline somewhere. Do we even do wastewater down here? I think we have to. It's in one of these colored monodrops, right? It's way up here. But no, I don't see it. That's organic solvent, and it's kind of low. It's very low, actually. That's going to be an issue. That probably is an issue. I probably just haven't noticed that that has become a major issue. Alright, don't look at it, though. Demons. It's like all the wastewater is up here, right? We have this wastewater line. And I swear we have one going south. All right, we'll trace you. And like, that's a solid no, right? We're way beyond where we need to be. Do we really just not have a wastewater line going south? Do we just clean it on site with filtration media? I mean, honestly, I'm kind of up for that. It'll be more compact. And I have the filtration media right there. Here, can we do this? Waste. And that goes to methanol. And methanol can just be burned. I mean, we could do this. How much wastewater you produce? Nothing. I mean, and methanol production is right over there, right? Yeah. So this would actually be better by a lot. Okay, let's do that. We have the material right here. Let's just do it. Right there. And we turn a really annoying problem into simply a problem that is noted and can be solved fairly quickly. That, I think, good design, good engineering, good brain. Not like bad brain days. No, only good brain. And then Nort. Oh. Okay, then like there. Then up. This doesn't look like we're actually solving any problems, does it? This area, this is like pipe central down here. Maybe I have to give up on going through the middle of things and have to, going through the edges and have to go through the middle of things again. That is almost certainly what the proper takeaway from this is. And then you do what? Oh, you make methanol. So here you go. There. And so the methanol will exit the system, which is a lot easier than dealing with the wastewater. All right, so you should be all going, right? Well, sort of all going. There's the dodecanoic acid. Here, we can start checking stuff off. Clean organic puff, dodecanoic acid. Done. Actually, this is going to collapse real fast. We're 100% getting through this today. So our friend, the dodecanoic acid, comes in right there. Which means we need to put molybdenum and barrels on this line. Which should be pretty easy. And then whenever it gets around to actually doing it, we should actually review the entire system, right? There we go. And then clip. And then this needs water and ammonia. We need a direct ammonia line. We're splitting our pulp here. I need you to stop being what you're doing. We're only half full here. If we go look at Grod Farms, it's like everything is moving. Yes. Everything good. Yes. We are producing, here, let's take a look. Organic pulp. Yeah. And that's 900 a minute. That's not our goal for how much we're making, how much we want to make, but it's doing all right. All right, so don't pay attention to that. Everything's good. What we need now is to hook up this guy. You will get your materials soon enough. Don't worry. We need to go get ammonia, which is in there. Here's the water line. This one. So, that should be simple, right? Water clicks in like this, and we have to draw an ammonia line, which is going to be unfortunate. All right. Why aren't you doing that? What's missing here? Oh, I'm trying to put it on the one island, which is right there. I found the one spot where I can't do this trick. That's kind of funny, isn't it? Okay, I'm laughing. Don't worry about it. Everyone here thinks it's funny. Okay. Okay, everyone is laughing really hard right now. Alright, now we'll be able to fix this. Come here, where'd you go? Huh, really? Why won't you go? Oh, because I'm trying to put down a pump and not a... Okay. I need everyone here to just forget everything you just saw. Not a pump. We need a water pump. Pump? One of you. Offshore pump. It's like one of these. There you go. All right. This was always my intention. I can't stress that enough. That was always how I wanted things to go. So now we have to pull ammonia down. As we look through the mess, ammonia is made right here. I don't think this is a good candidate for biofluid, though it's only using 100 a second. We have, this is inner ammonia, right? No, this is outer, I think. I have to be very careful about this. Yes, this is outer ammonia. We don't have a lot of it still. Alright, how far south do you go? You come over to here. Then we juke over to here. And we're at orgosolvent. No, I've missed. Wait, you produce ammonia when making orgosolvent. So basically just due north. Okay. No problem. Let's just take this right here and just go north until I find ammonia. Official plan. This is all working. And I love how long these pipes are. Then we're getting there, right? Almost there? No, not quite. Right there. Then it should be like right about here, right? He says, hopefully. Thinking maybe he should check his map. No, just a little more up, I think. Yeah, just a little more up. Okay. Only... Which line was I putting in? This one? Yes. I feel like I've messed something up. As I always do when I have a crisis of fit. No, we're right here. We're here. This is here. I see it. And we just have to find a way to hook in. And we do that by... cheating? Cheating? Okay. There we go. That's ammonia coming in, and as much as I don't like putting an additional burden on ammonia, hey, we're making the thing now. Dodecylamine. You'll just come right there, put it in, and this gets exported. All right, so dodecylamine. You're not really, well, you kind of do need to do this. All right, so you need a whale. You need a dinosaur. You need Mr. Dinosaur right here to be dinosaur hungry. Grab that, put it right there, right here, and I want you to fill your cargo. Then I want you to haul all that up to the new single dispersion area right there, and I want you to empty your cargo. Store food, fill, empty, good. We still haven't gotten enough to put one full arm in right now. All right, and so this is producing a little more than these are able to consume, but just a little more. And if we look right here, this is used only here. And you are lacking for pulp, and pulp is on its way ever so slowly. I wonder why they all leapt to life at once. I wish these guys had more action to them. It's so hard to see if they're working or not. Like, the difference between these two is probably imperceptible. It's probably just missing its animation. I still wanted more of these. Alright, anyway, dodecylamine done. So all we have to do is iron nanoparticles and then MILFe. And then after MILFe, core shell, the nanostructured material. Nanostructured material is going to take a bit of struggle, right? Because of it involves slaughtering things in order to get I think it's adrenal cortexes. I think that's it. Why was science stopped? I forget. It was magnets, that's right. And magnets are still a struggle. So we are going to come right here. And so we need to make MILFe. And MILFe is going to be made right here. And it has to be prodded to hell and gone. Let's peek over. Oh, let's see how this is doing. We're making lots of niobate, so that's probably a bottleneck. Maybe not the bottleneck. It's hard to say. This is churning. All you are cooking. That guy just delivered. Oh, that's good. And so maybe magnets are being made now. Right there? No. No, he's on the way. Magnets gonna be made. We have... Those are all going to be magnets. That's going to be a delivery. Science will start again. Huzzah. Need more windmills. I do like I can just throw these down, though. That's definitely an improved state of being. Okay. Let's check power, right? How are we doing on power? Oh, we're still browning out. Not for long every hour, but it's definitely happening every hour. Well, we need to get when we get through this, we'll be able to put in more base power. All right, so what we're looking for is now iron nanoparticles and MILFe. MILFe. And you are done in a sewing machine, nanopart. I would say it's a nano assembler, right? No, iron nanoparticles. Oh, and that's in a direct reduction plant. All right, so let's go grab a pack of those. And then work through the ratios again, so on and so forth. You doing good, Irving? Oh, you're doing great. So those are the direct reduction plants. And do you guys need heat? Do I have it in my head that you guys need heat? Oh, you're small. That's nice. Alright, so what do I got here? You're making iron nanoparticles. Oh, you got 4 slots? That's real nice. This is maybe I should put a whole field of these down and have them working at lowest speed at all times, you know? Just put a whole bunch of prod mods in. So if I do this, it's just double production for 1/5 of the speed, right? Well, no, it's okay, close to double production for 1/5 of the speed. So increase the footprint by 5 and just prod mod to the stars. That's a way forward, but you definitely don't need heat. Wait, I should have looked at that, right? I should have thought. Going at this speed, just crafting speed 1, it puts out, so we need 5 of these based on just normal build. So, I mean, I guess what we do is we put down double that. We have that right there. Here, we'll put more in. And then sewing machines. And we have to remember to double sewing machine rate because we do not have Mark IIs yet. And we will. So let's go handle this. And then we should be at a major goal. All right. So direct reduction plant right here. You need all this stuff. Lead container, dodecylamine, special small parts, all this stuff. It does look like you're going to be in a flower configuration, right? So maybe these two are both flowers, and then we put the nanoparticles right here. Like, is this an idea? So you are going to be MILFe right here. MILFe. And so you'll need ethanol, which I think we have around here somewhere, right? So in order to make our goal, and our goal over here is we need one. It's 1-to-1. 1 MILFe, 1 nanostructured material, 1 iron nanoparticle. No, one core shell nanoparticle for 1 MILFe. Yeah, prod is going to just super shine here. Absolutely shine. And then for this recipe, it's 1 core shell nanoparticle for 1 MILFe. So, and if we double the speed, that will give us our rate. That will be good. So, we do this thing, and this is just fine. We'll have to hook all that up, but not right now. Here, let's cast summon ethanol right now, which one can do at most fine restaurant establishments. We're all wizards deep inside. Summon drunkenness. Ethanol. There you go. Bring me a bunch, please. Okay, that's on the way. Wonder why it needs ethanol. Which leaves this entire city block for handling this stuff. And I kind of want to just have this be a doubler of everything. So it needs, okay, unfortunately it needs 6 things in and then 1 thing out. So that's kind of our double flower setup, right? Only they're much smaller. So let's just try to imagine how this will look, right? So we want outpost 1 right here, outpost 2 right here. And then we must want to coat them in direct reduction plants. Actually, can we... What'll happen if we cross like this? That's going to be okay, right? And then, like so. I'm not sure if I believe in this. Like so. So it has all the surface area we need, I guess. And we will definitely be able to prod this in a very satisfying way. That is centered, unfortunately, even though it doesn't look centered. Probably is going to have some action on it, so I shouldn't be looking at it askance. I just prod it to hell. And then we'll have, like, everyone's doing this. I mean, this kind of is the pattern I use, right? And then this is just logistic space. This kind of looks... I wish there was a better way to do it, right? So this is 16 of the guys. We never get any faster. Well, okay. We don't get any faster with normal methods. And so we'll bring all the stuff in here. And then it'll come down and supply this. And then this will be supplied by this, by this, by this, and this. And it will make these. And then this will come down to here. And then we make our actual roll. And we have to start hoarding those because we have to channel them all into power plants. I want 20 of them to start. That's not a well-considered number. See, this is what we're doing. And, I mean, it's fine, right? Except it doesn't export. And it's a lot smaller, so it looks like we're wasting space. How fast is this? Is this a sushi belt situation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is not what I want to do. I think we have this whole area right here, and we can do better. So we have our 2 ins right here, and you are not needed to be exported. Wait a second. No, personal fusion cells are... Oh, I do have to export it. Oh. I saw personal fusion cell and thought, oh, it's only for the engineer. It is in fact not only for the engineer. Okay. So that's a little different now. Here, we'll go on the other side and go left to right just this one time. And then we need an out, which is right here. Okay, so this is going to be different now. So all these guys will make a row. Actually, we'll make a block of 4 by 4. Right? Oh, and I didn't grab all the controls for this. I'm probably making this way harder than it needs to be. And then we'll have some logistic space. This will use everything so much better. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And we have to do double snake belts. So like so. Like so. Okay, good. Do I even do this? Where do I put beacons here? If I do it like this? The answer is I don't really put them anywhere. And it uses so little, and it's going to use even less once I'm doing it like this. So no, what I'm doing right now is inappropriate. So I should do this. And then beacon space is in the center. I guess it's just like this, right? Wait a second, this is all off. I'm wondering why it's off. It's because it's actually off. I need 5 spaces in the center for beacons. I wonder what the limitations of these designs are, he says as he goes on yet another design kick. I wonder how I'm going to come to regret this decision now. I mean, it takes 10, so long as I distribute, so that's 4 ingredients in. And then the same thing happens over here, right? Kinda. Then we have more ingredients in. Like that. And then we have product out, right? And this is product outline. And we do the same on the other side. And then there's beacon space in the center, and we can take advantage of them having wonderful, wonderful amount of module slots. And this is how we do it, right? Oh, first off, we align it now. Right, so. Then leave probably that much. And then like so. And like we're already more dense than we were before. And we have all this space down here for more of it. Probably more of it. Probably we're just going to end up spamming prod mods and letting it live at lowest throughput, right? And that's no problem whatsoever. For right now, it's fine. I need more hands. Specifically, a lot more of those. Still more than that, friends. We need this. We need this. We need to run away. All right, almost there. We're going to do it. It's going to be a major accomplishment. Take 45 minutes left. I can do this. It's probably just enough time, right? All right, so fluoropores will come in, and then this will all get clipped. Except for you. And you are a product line. Just like fluoropore is a product line. You can come down this way. Probably you should be right here. That makes a lot more visual sense. And then the other product line comes over. And I'm not going to spam prod right now, but the idea is there, you know? Like the way I do this is I make the throughput that I need in the moment without prod at all. And then later when I need more, then I add prod, and there's just easy ways to get multipliers, prod and speed. That's how I do it. All right, so we have to divide this up into 2 whales. 2 whales is probably not actually needed. Here, let's take a look. To get this processed, we need 1 lead container, 1 dodecylamine, 1 SSP, 5 plastic bar, 5 copper plate, 10 iron plate. This honestly isn't terrible for 1 whale, which I should probably then do, right? Oh, and then the problem is these guys have to go to product out first. So that line is going the wrong way. So never fear, I will fix it. I fix everything. We go this way instead. You go this way instead. And the sacred product line bows to no one. And then you're in this export box, which will be used for export because they will be needed later. And then right here, they come out for MILFe. Then everything up. Probably like that, right? Then it comes over. There's our product line. Better, right? Much better. All right, so next. Power here, obviously. And then power here, obviously. And then it's time to get all this stuff in my inventory. It's time to order a whale and then sort all of this out. I may have to scooch this all over, which is good. I've got scooching room. What I want, though, is lead container, DDA, SSP. Oh, I should get our number. Our number is, this is all 100s, right? Except for SSP, which still counts as 100. So it's 1, 2, 3, 13, 23. So 9,000 divided by 23 is 350, which is not great. So we're going to get 400, 400, 400, 350 times 5, 180, 1800, 1800, 3600. And so that's going to be 12, 30, 36, 36, 72, 76, 80, 84. Yeah, that'll fit. Okay, good. That is all we need then. So what we need now is probably to locate this more centrally. We're going to need out, 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 and that'll handle these. And then to handle those two, we'll have out, out, and then a split here, and then come down and get in. Or maybe a split here, and then, yeah, split right there, and then come down and get it. But that's going to be, we're going to have to move it over just a little bit, right? How about instead? Oh, we can do all that. That's nice. It's not really what we need, but well, maybe a split here. Oh, yeah. And then go up and down. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right. So I need a whale. Actually, I need to kick this guy over here. How much have you accumulated, my friend? Not enough, unfortunately. It's not going fast enough. Well, I suppose we get we get what we have, and I'll have to just kick the guy. All right, whale. I need this whale to be whale hungry. Then I need you to go on a circuitous route. You are to go get iron plate from the iron plate bin right there. Load items. Iron plate 3600. Then I want you to get copper plate from the copper plate bin. Apparently we have a problem with copper. I feel like that has to be organic solvent related. Load items, copper, 1800. Then we need probably SSP, right? Yeah. Load items, SSP, 400. And then we need probably lead container, which I'm all but certain is right there. Lead container, 400. And then after that, plastic bar. I should check it in copper after this. Plastic bar, 1800. All right, great. Then right here, comparador equals go. Comparador equals go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. And then we need 400, 400, 400, 1800, 1800, 3600. All right. Go and do it, friend. Make sure you got it. Here. I shouldn't. I've been doing that lately. I've been pressing the wrong button. So what's going on with copper? Are we just having a throughput issue? I mean, this doesn't look like any problems at all. It's like we don't have enough arms. At the same time, it's going to fill. Do we need another copper delivery whale? Maybe. I'll have to look into that. Not right now. So what I want is to break stuff up. So I want you to be iron, and you to be something that's not iron. It's like that. And you to be copper, and you to be something that's not copper. And that leads you to be DDA, and then plastic. Alright, so that's all set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only you should be like 10, 10, 10. Sure. That's great. Done. So we wire this all up. And we get everything going to where it needs to go. And soon we will have the next step. And then you're the tricky one. I said I was going to do this, right? And then a big leap on the other side to right there. Perfect, yeah? And we're going to have to kick this whale because there isn't enough DDA in the world right now. But it's going to come here. And then we're going to trickle out, and we're going to have iron nanoparticles going to make its way into this box. Right there. And then, after that, we'll be ready to move on to the next step, yeah? So is there anything more I need to do? I really should be prodding this, but again, that's a next step thing. I wonder how many prod modules I have. Does my cup really runneth over of these things? I imagine probably not. Where are they getting taken? Right here. They're not in this box. They're not in my inventory. So they get brought back to city center, where they're kind of cached somewhere. I mean, probably, right? I mean, I have it I think it's difficult to believe. They're probably in a buffer box somewhere, right? Okay, maybe. Am I really going to search through all of these, trying to figure this out? It's probably not a great idea. All right, let's do an experiment. I have 50 right now. I'm asking for 50. I'm not in Logistic Network. So let's add these in. We're not in the Logistic Network. Let's go poke our head in and see if they exist somewhere. Property of the bots. All right, and no, they're not in Logistic Network. So we got exactly 50 of these for the next while. Okay, I guess. It's not so terrible. I'm not using them now, but I will in a second. So you come back. I don't need this. And you're producing a lot a second. This isn't going to run all the time. I really should prod mod all of these, even with just these. You know? But I'm not. We're going to deal with prod later. All right, we're going to count this as done, I think. Why are we missing copper? Jeez. I guess we got to go attend to that. I think we need another copper whale. End of story. So what we need is to come down here to copper production. Right here. And we need more hands, certainly. Just shovel it in. We want this entire belt getting in. You're still not quite there. Alright, we want another whale. You. Copy. Paste. Right there. There is your first go and do. Alright, see we're stuck now. So yes, we want 2 whales. Do we have 2 whales here? No, just 1 still. Implying that there's more copper demand in the world than there is iron demand. Which I suppose makes some sense, because iron comes in so many flavors, but copper is uniquely itself. You're still trying to load. Lots of people are trying to load. Does anyone need just like a whole... Anyone fill in their cargo with copper? When you need copper, you need lots of copper. Well, I don't know. Don't look at it. It's not real. We're counting as this is done, though. Iron nanoparticles, done. Time to move on to MILFe. Then, this is what this is for, right? And 8. This is really spending like half of my budget on this. Because then we're going to come down and do this as well. So I spent half of them. How are we doing on these? You're being made and we're still neuro whatever bound. I'm going to have to go kick that again eventually, right? It'll get split up between making bio batteries and making... this is all just, we don't have any optical cable, and this is all silver, and that's all power. So if I just don't pay attention to this at all, it'll be okay. Right? Is that the lesson we learn? Okay, so we have to move on to MILFe. Glad I intercepted this here. What we need is to bring this guy right here. So MILFe will come down here and you will get loaded so long as the MILFe here is less than 50, I guess. Less than 80, I suppose. So we'll just shovel it in. Good. And then we do the same thing with fluoropore on this side. So I will be with this in a moment. Yeah. Then fluoropore comes down like this. And that gives that machine a reason to run. And then copy paste. And get fluoropore right there. Alright, that'll start to get loaded in. Now we need dielectric layer, which will come in from this side. Come with me now. Sudden doubt. Alright, we'll do a little twist. And it's going to look bad, but what are you going to do? The answer is you're going to do nothing. You're just going to have a little twist. We need that power pole to be somewhere else. Okay, good. And then you are dielectric layer. Bop, bop. What? Oh, okay, I see. Because I'm just clicking buttons without any knowledge of what I'm doing. That's always fun. Alright, so that gets loaded in now. And then we need photonic core, right? And we are ready to make core shell nanoparticles. And core shell nanoparticles get used in two things. Nanomesh is actually real, unfortunately. So grab this and put that there and there. And you have to be the product, which is core shell nanoparticles. And it just gets shoved in right there. Grats. And I probably should kick this whale, right? Because you're waiting for SSP. Oh, I should probably kick the SSP whale. Alright, you go empty that cargo. Maybe with all that going on, I can kick this guy now. Yeah, that was silly of me. And this should just be going without problems. Only it's not because we're still filling up this box. Yeah. We had a burst of productivity here and then now we're just slowly getting our way through it. See if we got a special flower yet. He veers off. No special flowers. Only 60 products finished. Might want to consider doubling this. Because we're going to have to do 2,250 in the average case. Maybe I just stop paying attention to it. Pretend like it doesn't matter. Alright, that's taken care of. It's on its way. We need to bring in photonic core. And that's right here. You need to not be in my way. This just comes this way and we have plenty of these. What's in a photonic core? All sorts of everything. Probably should be prodded, right? Alright, don't think about that though. So up here, and then we head on our way. Yeah, it's fine. Of course that's fine. Is that doing anything? No, it's not. It's not fine. It's doing nothing. It's an intrusion. It's a problem. The invader must be repelled. Okay. And then you end up right here, similar to all the others. And then I copy this and put that there, and you get to be photonic core. And I didn't hook it up because I have no pattern recognition skills. There we go. And then that's coming around. All right, so I have to kick this whale now, right? Because he's still here trying to get the SSP. Everyone wants the SSP. Hopefully there's enough, or else I'm going to have to go here. We're going to go steal some for that whale, right? I want SSP, which is right over here. So I want to take 2 bricks and give them to my special whale right here. That's for you, that's for you. There, and off he goes. And then we're going to have to help him over here as well, because we don't have enough DDA. We have too little, by far. And this guy coming, where are you? Oh, you're actually going to make it in time. I'm not going to have to kick this whale here. He needs 400 units, and we have 400 units. Okay, good. So we're going to start making that real soon, which means I can come right here and say that we are now making core shell nanoparticles, which must be exported. All right, so MILFe done, core shell done. We're almost there. We are almost 1 part left. Wait a second. No, we haven't. Wait. No, you don't go here. You go over there. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. We haven't actually done MILFe yet. Okay, never mind. Here, put that. No, we did MILFe. No, wait. This is making iron nanoparticles. And then iron nanoparticles go into MILFe. So I had them in the wrong order. So this is MILFe. And that's that. Okay. All right, so there's multiple problems here, none of which we need to talk about any further. Much like all the problems at my job, they do not make their way into the reports. Okay. So, like so. And like this whole thing just doesn't occur yet. It comes across from the other side, and that's fine. All right, okay. All right, better, okay, better, adequate. We did do core shell. No, we're doing that right now. Wait, where does core shell nanoparticles come from? Do I have an extra step? No, this is right here. Oh, okay, never mind. My diagram was correct. I was once again wrong. All right, so we're on MILFe. That's almost done. All that needs is MILFe to be online. Are you here? Why aren't you dropping? You are here. You are trying to unload until target has this much. Where was your action to go get the DDA? Did I just neglect that step? Then I guess I did. Well, that's embarrassing. No. I guess I'll get through this today. So there's a chance of me getting through this today. Here, go start with that. And then I'll see you soon. Yeah, I'll see you soon. All right, so because we asked for ethanol, we have it now. So we need to go get complex circuit and aramid fiber. And what we need is 1 complex circuit, 5 aramid. And that's probably going to be a problem, isn't it? So we need a whale. Our number is 6. So 9,000 divided by 6. 1,500. So 1,500 of you and almost a full load of aramid fiber. That is not going to happen. Not on this run, anyway. Whale hungry. So you get that right there. I only have 20 minutes left. So we are going to go into overtime, I think. Because I want to see this today. I want to get it done today. Load items. Right there. Right there. Load items, red circuit, 1500. Then I want you to go get aramid fiber, which is likewise. We actually have some. We actually have a lot right now. Did we actually solve the aramid fiber problem? And you come here, circuit condition, comparator equals go, and then unload until target, 1 and 2. 1575. There we go. Go and do it, friend. I wish you luck. Now we're on our way to MILFe. How are we doing here? He's on his way, maybe. I don't know. So we have to hook up the liquid now. The best way to do that is, well, we should not neglect finishing off this area. Where's the controller? Where was I forced to move the controller to? Doesn't even look like it's here. And it's like, none of these are going to be good. So I guess I got to do this. Thank you, autosave. And then like there. Where did the guy go? Where did the thing go? Okay. There we are. Okay, got it. Now you are connected like so. You are connected like so. You are connected like so. And you need to do this and that. And that is probably good enough, right? Okay, done. MILFe is now checked off. Or, okay, it's not quite done yet. Because we haven't messed with the ethanol yet. You go all the way over there. We're being a little too neat with all this. But being neat is okay. Okay, yeah, we checked off MILFe too early. We're not done yet. Why do I see things getting destroyed? Why am I getting flamers destroyed? That's not really something that should be. Oh, we need repair packs over here, don't we? So they just chipped it down. All right, I have to do a maintenance on the wall. And just like this, I guess. But I need to focus, make progress. We're doing great. Everything is going great right now. Then ethanol comes up and over, and then right there. There we go. That's now done. Here we go. Oh, we are making our core shell nanoparticles. Excellent. We're making them far faster than everything else. So, all right, just fine. Just fine. That's not core shell nanoparticles. This is iron nanoparticles, right? Iron nanoparticles. I really should be putting in prod at least down here. These are the ones that's going to see the most use. Okay, I guess I will. It's a noble use of prod mods, right? Alright, fine. Whatever. I'm not going to get more for a long time, unfortunately. And you are appropriately... No, you are not. less than 80. And you are hooked up. Someone here is getting your stuff. It's the the iron nanoparticle. Yeah, iron nanoparticles. Now it's time to get the MILFe out. And that's like, no, it's down here. Excuse me. It comes out right here. It needs to be, oh, now it's going to be made. Nice. And this is actual product. You go this way. And we end up here. Nice. And that is the MILFe bin. And that's very important. And now it has to make its way into core shell nanoparticles, and it's the only thing that needs to be brought in. So this flower right here is probably not really needs to exist. Oh, kinda. I suppose it doesn't matter. And it's going to be a while before enough come in that it will actually flow over. But I'll probably goose it, right? And then you need MILFe. 80. Good. Okay. So that's on the way, that's on the way. And then we'll have core shell nanoparticles, which must be exported. And then right here we are having MILFe be made. And that gets exported. We're not going to export any of it right now. We're just going to have it. And then later on we'll put it in the organizational area. I wish these had a lot more action. They need to change color or have a glow or something. Alright, let's just assume this is working. And then this will flow over. And then this is working. And now all we have is nano structured material. We can do this. This is going to work. And then nano structured material is going to be right here. Like so. Actually, it's going to mirror this guy. Because symmetry is virtue. And you will turn south here. You will turn south a little more. It's a little asymmetrical, but you can see intention behind it, right? And that's the part that means something. All right, so right here, now we have to deal with all this. The last hurdle is here. We have to get in all this stuff. We have to make Sarcoris here. Your notepad, you can go away for a second. To make Sarcoris, we need blood. Not a lot. And then we have to get the adrenal cortex in order to make all of these, and then we rot them to Sarcoris. We should honestly prod this too, right? Since most of the time everything's going to be rotted. So what I need is to get blood in. Blood. It's like so. And then this comes out, and then we just have them, right? So this hasn't gone over yet, has it? No. And we need more of these. We need another... Oh, okay, we're going to have to actually help it out. No problem, friend. I am here for you. I wonder why that one got less than everything else. I wonder why that one didn't get anything. Wait, you shouldn't be core shell nanoparticles. You should be MILFe. What are you doing here? Well, that was just going to run forever then. So I guess it's good I noticed that. And there's probably more like this around here. So let's not think about that, right? I should have... Like, I should have... quite a lot of these, honestly. Oh, I bet a lot is hung up right here, waiting for these guys to go. Yeah. And so it's just going to trickle in over time. Okay, I got that. That makes sense to me. So I shouldn't worry too much. But I'm going to worry anyway. And take that, and take this from this guy. And there's more over there, and it's still going. Yeah, you're still going. Making extra every once in a while. I'm just going to drop it over here, okay? Just to see this go. And now you start going. You start making core shell nanoparticles. Okay. Leaving us with this area. And I think I must take a quick pause. Be right back. Oh man, that took longer than I thought. Now I'm all disoriented. What am I doing? We have to get in stuff. We have to make all this. Why is everything lagging so badly? Admittedly, I have been messing with this computer in the meantime. It's been a whole series of problems. Not really gonna get into that. It's the normal gyrating nonsense of computing. I.e. lots of stuff that should work that does not work. So, what are we waiting on? Like, what? Have any of you actually run? These guys have run, like, oh, you are running. Running, in process of. Alright, there's the core shell nanoparticles, and that's needed for these two things. Okay, everyone knew this but me, because I've been just smacked upside the head. And so we're going to get those in, and everything else except for the Chores is imported. So let's bang this one out, right? So you come right here, and we'll get the Chores in. And everything will be fine. Core shell nanoparticles. Okay, we're missing a step. Core shell nanoparticles, filter. I guess filter isn't really needed. There. Like it's ever going to not put them in when they get a hold of them. Right. So right here, now we have to do this. And we're going to have to turn this off somehow. And we're going to have a chitin disposal in all of these things. All right, don't think of that okay, let's not think of that right now. We need chitin disposal, and we are going way free form here. This produces almost 1 a second, and these guys are going to be using much less than 1 a second. So, you are only chitin. So, just while we're on this thought, you have to use filters. Yeah, that's right. So all the ones that remove have to be removed, only that, and then we have to have a thing that removes chitin right here. That's you. You always go no matter what. And right there, and right there. And right there, and right there. And right there, and right there. And I see the future. Actually, those are in the wrong spot. Okay, there we go. So that's chitin, and we'll get chitin out from like right here. Here, we'll just do it like this. And then down you come. And over you come. And we have the chitin out express. Great. And then we have a regulator right there. How does it work? Don't know. I'm not going to stress too hard about it. So we get the blood line going. Blood will be in sometime. Actually, blood might not be in. We might not have the blood. Because blood has been a problem for us in the past, right? No, we got plenty of blood. Okay, that's on the way. So now we just have to start this off. I guess we have to do this. And regulating this is going to be difficult because this will become what we need in an hour. These will become what we need in an hour. This will become what we need in 30 minutes. And this is what we need right now. So I'm not sure how we're going to handle this. But we will. Notepad. Oh, everything's a mess right now. Don't ask why. Gyrating computer nonsense. I'm down a monitor. You know the feeling here. How do I turn this? Okay, notepad back. We need to fill this out. So we need a 2 lab instrument. Shouldn't I just be copy and pasting the other one? Like, why would I even think about this? So just whale. And I want you to, hold on. Go grab the other guy. This one. And right there. And then instead of coming here, we just go here. Well, that's just brilliant. You even got an interrupt right here. Well, that saved me a lot of time. Come here. Come here, where are you? Alright, go and do all those things. Might be a while before you're back, but you'll come back. And then... oh, we should probably... this should be what we turn off. So you should read here. And I have no idea how to properly regulate this. There's going to be, like, it's going to toss in... like, an enormous amount of stuff is going to be made here. Not very quickly. But then it's going to come drop in this bin. And when this bin gets over 100, I guess. Is that what we're really going for? Enable when everything is less than 100. Less than 50. Alright, okay. Does that work? I don't know. Meanwhile, Chores has to get out of here. No, wait, you don't come from here. You come from here. And it's the Chores filter right there. And the Chores comes out. Hey, that saved a lot of time. The copy and the pasting. This may not be an epic episode after all. Okay, and this straight in. I guess we have to also regulate on all of this being ready. Right now it's going to go unregulated, I think. No, it has to be there's no Chores in here. It should generate when there's no Chores in the box. And then this should go. Right? That's the best thing we do. Let's use green line for this because I feel uncomfortable with red line. I know I'm going to mess this up. And it's not going to be completely right. But that's why this is thousands of hours of gameplay. So we need Sarcoris right there is less than 10, maybe. Sarcoris less than 5, maybe. Yeah, sure, but then it's just going to all rot in this. We should keep... Like, it's going to grab a whole lot and shove them in right there. I feel like we should do this. You are the only one allowed to handle Sarcoris here. We've got way too many specialists. Which means, of course, you are not allowed to handle Sarcoris. That's the bulk inserter. Oh, neither of these. Well, we only need one. Come on, guys. Let's not be too pretentious, right? And so you will be the opposite of that. You will be blacklist Sarcoris. And will also be symmetrical, or you will not be at all. It's right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay, and then we have product out here. I mean, there's no reason not to get just a little bit ahead, right? Because we're going to make this, right? We're going to do it, right? We're going to get there. We're going to get there. And just straight in. Great. And then this is terminal right there. We don't have to do anything more. And you are listening and you're going right now. And this guy is stuck on stainless, it looks like. Everyone's stuck on stainless. And this could be a problem. I mean, it might very well be a problem. He's going to get kicked off right now and see if he can move this forward. Oh, I need to copy. I'm doing this wrong. That's not nearly as important as doing this fast. See, that wasn't the right one. It's the one on the inside I want. There you go. So, plug you in. Plug you in. And then you will do your thing, and that will go in here. This actually turns into biocrud, right? So everything gets tossed in here. What do I do with the biocrud? I feel like I just take it into a different place. And that different place is another caravan right here. And this looks really weird. The answer to that is because it is really weird. Crud. And then the other crud. Spoilage, end boss of this. And then you right there. No, not like that. We leap, and then we admit. And we get out here, and we're just sorting all of our materials. There, biocrud gets out there, and chitin. Come on, let's do this right. There. And that's right enough. And chitin will come out right there, and biocrud, and we'll handle that in a minute, right? Well, it hardly matters, right? Because it's all just going to get picked up and dropped in the same place. Right? It just goes to be digested. So, this doesn't really matter. Are you running? No, it's flowing over. We have another one coming back. You look like you're cycling. I mean, that's very accusatory, but it does. And you want how many? 2,000? And you have how many? Alright, there should be enough for my whale. I mean, they're all my whales, but the one I care about most at the moment. Never let mom tell you she doesn't play favorites. Okay. Okay. Is this right? Maybe, maybe not. But we're gonna leave it alone, I think. Oh good, he's moving. And we're gonna pretend it's okay. Haven't we gotten to the end of this? Haven't these gone? Oh, there's a lot going. Oh yeah, there we are. That looks like, yes, the first pulses have actually just happened. I was there to witness the moment. All right, we need to set up this whale now. So we need 2 Kevlar, 10 carbon fiber, 10 ridiculous alloy, 1 cobalt oxide, 4 fiberglass, 5 stainless, which is going to be a problem, 2 aramid fiber. Stainless is going to be a problem. And I have to go goose this whale. Oh, I have to go get a whale first. I never seem to get... Oh, come on now. Filled up with whales in the field. There's probably a good reason for that if I bothered to learn it, which I won't. Ignorance is strength. Orwell had it completely right. We want, just get some more of these. All right, we're going to program one guy, and then we're going to eagerly shepherd him through everything he has to do. Are you still coming? Good. Program a whale. I want you to be whale hungry. There you go. And now it's time to go on an adventure. You're going to need to go get stainless, and that's going to be the first of our problems. And this is, yeah, right here, and we're out. Load items. Oh, I didn't get all this stuff in my... Okay, hold on. You. And we will absolutely stalk this whale as he's going about his business. So stainless in quantity. Oh, we never even did our math. All right, hold on. All out of order. And I'm down my monitor, which I would use to calculate this. So our number is 2, 3, 13, 14, 18, 20, 25. 25 is a auspicious number. So 9,000 divided by 25 here on the wrong monitor is 360. We're just going to do 300. That's all we're going to do, 300. Because we need space for other stuff. 3,000 of you. We're going to bump you up for arbitrary reasons. And that. Alright, so you need 1,500 stainless. And then after that, you probably should bop up to ridiculous alloy right there. Take a whole bunch of it. That's 3,000. And then cobalt oxide's real close, right? Because we did it. Oh yeah, it's right there. Then load item cobalt oxide 400. Then we need Kevlar and aramid fiber. We need both kinds. Oh, we're full up on aramid fiber. That's so nice to see. 600. And then Kevlar is right next door. Kevlar. Load items 1. And then Kevlar carbon fiber somewhere. Carbon fiber is where? What did I choose to do with carbon fiber? That could be in a lot of places, right? I think I put it in a 2-stack, maybe? I can't remember. Did I put it in the electronics area? Surely not the medical area. Oh, no, we did. There's carbon. Is this carbon fiber or... Wait a second. It's... Yes, carbon fiber, this stuff. Load items, carbon fiber, 400. All right, we have to go fetch 7 things. We missed fiberglass. And fiberglass will be probably right here. No? Are you in the electronic stack because you're part of the blue circuits? Yes, you are. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. I really got to go do a restocking of all of the bots on the northwest wall. We're out. Circuit ignition. We need conveyor equals go, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need Kevlar. We need carbon fiber. We need way too much of this stuff. That's the actual real bottleneck in all of this, which I should probably do something about. Probably just gonna have to straight up double it. All right, and that's going. And this is now going? If not, why not? Because you weren't assigned to go get Cridrons. How many Cridrons do you need? So you need to be tweaked. Just a bit. Do we think we can go get 2 stacks of Cridrons and still be full? This is... Where's all the... Oh, there we go. 6,000 mice. So 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72. 70. Yes, we can go get one more thing. All right, we can do that. Add destination. The Cridron stack. You're a plant, but you're an animal. And so, looks like we should load items. Cridron. This is very ad hoc. Yeah. Go do that, please. And then unload until target has Cridron 200. And we'll have to watch that. We'll probably have to add this here too. And 10 it is. Okay, so maybe that'll be on the way. Maybe that's a disaster. Oh, I had to go kick this other whale, which I should have done first. How much have we built up of stainless while I've been here muttering to myself? I mean, it's been making... Oh, that's probably enough, honestly. So this whale goes back, and then you're going to empty your cargo here. There's a whole bunch of guys. Well, there's a few guys waiting. You're back again. So we do brisk trade in stainless. And here's my friend. I hope you're high in line here. There's really just nothing else to do at the moment, right? what to sit around and wait for the machine to kick on. Here, we're going to prematurely check this off. We have no major goal right now. Oh wait, we gotta finish doing this. And then we have to start preparing for success. Do we not have a regulator on this, just like the other one? That's unfortunate. And right there. And we'll hook that up properly. And then you are 7 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's just everything is 10 except for ridiculous alloy, which is 100. There we go. Good? Question mark? Good? Alright, we have to prepare for success now. It's time to take whatever ones of these we have and deliver them. And we're not going to get any more for a while, because I have to interdict all of these. And I need a box to hold neuroprocessors, because I need way too many of them. Like, it's 50. I need like 5,000 of them, don't I? That's going to take forever. That's going to take a really long time. Where's the thing? Where is the goal? Don't I need them for power plants? Why am I not seeing this right here? Is it neuroprocessor? Like, this is dumb. 30 neuromorphic chips. Wait, maybe things aren't as bad as I thought they were. That's not threatening at all. Biomat. Here, let's make sure our whales aren't stuck before I get lost in a research process. Oh, no, you're not stuck at all. And then, I mean, you're kind of stuck. I have to go see to all that. I'm going to skip to the unload items until target. What's this? Alright, so we're producing the material. Okay, good. I kind of wish we were doing it slower. Whatever, don't think about it. And are you stuck? You have to be unstuck. Oh, you didn't get enough. Alright, just go on anyway. It's good enough for now. It's good enough to see proof of life. Anyway, biomass power plant. Don't you require a bunch of neuromorphics? No. No, you don't. Oh, okay. That's better. I thought I needed like 40 of this and like 50 neuromorphics on top of that, but I guess I was confused with another building. Possibly those Dilmo pools. Alright, so the interdict can be lifted. There's no need to conserve this so much. You've got a few, and I don't know why. We need to dramatically... Well, this is all just power. This is all... It all comes down to silver. So soon, I will have this. Alright, I'll make these things. And these things go into everything good, including the immediate good. And then we'll get to make every building under the sun. They're all so expensive. 30 high-tech circuit boards. Jeez. Why would you have to be real careful about when you want to upgrade. I don't even know how I'm going to build these. Okay, the automated factories are at least okay. Except I don't know how to make a volumetric energy capacitor. That's probably horrifying. Yeah, this has to be made, and they're actually affordable. And I have to go make Silmix, and then I have to burn the fuel and blah, blah, blah. But what I really want is the power plant. Why I'm trying to pick it out by eye, I don't know. No, it's right there. Yeah. So we got all of this. We have all of this. We're probably going to build a specialized area. And we're going to try to make 20 of these guys. Yep. And this is our goal. We're going to make a unit. Anyway. That should have stopped by now. Or maybe it has stopped. Are you back? Oh, we're here. It's the moment. The moment of glory. You are now stopped. Right? Disabled by control behavior. These guys are rotting. One of you should be going. Why are you... Oh, it was absorbed. Which one of you is going? Are you stuck? No, now you go there. Okay, now you should be going. Here, don't wait for any of this. So is it happening? Is that it? Is it happening? I really hope so, because I gotta go. Yeah, this is pretty much the definition of a happening, isn't it? And then these are being made, and we're making nanostructured material. And right now we hoard it all jealously to ourselves. And then probably, and almost. Yeah, finally. Okay. Next big goal, new power plant. And goal after that, new silver plant. And after the silver plant is done, probably we have to breed new animals. We have new moles. And there's another thing we should probably also breed up. It's gonna burn a lot of mice. No, not a lot of mice. And these are gonna rot into being useful, and that's really good. Spoilage working for me, not against me. It's minus 50% speed, so it takes 30 seconds for one of these guys. And are you all wiggling? No, you're fighting over Chores right now. We're getting an extra 20% on all that, which is fine. So why isn't this going? Why are you wandering? No, really, what are you doing? Yeah, go fill. I guess you got bonked. So why aren't you going? It says it has 42. Oh, there is 42 right there. Okay. It's a good reason to stop. 42 is too many. You need to be tuned to be more sensitive. Wow. We just go down to 2. No, 3. Whenever a fistful is put in. Really, how did it get so many? At least it's going to be used, right? Oh, and it also has to be an and. So, okay. We'll do one more thing before we leave. So it's going to be like this. Not like that. Okay, not yet. We're going to do Chores less than 3 and core shell nanoparticles greater than 3. And then output will be E equals 1. So that's the real bottleneck right there. I'm assuming for the moment. I could probably E equals 1. I can probably make it even better by also testing for the other ingredients. Okay, we're going to do that too. And alloy. It's not known as ridiculous alloy is greater than 30. There's an excess there. So if I have these two things, then the system should probably be running, right? Maybe we go above threshold. There we go. That's probably a really good proxy. Because when it goes below 100, it calls for more. And if it can't get more, that means there isn't any more, and we should probably stop. Okay. I believe in that. I also believe that this is now stopped for no carbon fiber. Really? How would that be? 10 carbon fiber. I forgot a 0, didn't I? Why is this guy here when I click this? Oh, probably because mine is underneath. That guy. Why did I put 400 for carbon fiber? I get the feeling I'm making a mistake right now. That the balance is off. Oh, I gotta recalculate this. Okay. It's way too late to be doing this. 2 Kevlar, 10 carbon fiber, 10 ridiculous alloy, 1 cobalt oxide, 4 fiberglass, 5 stainless, 2 aramid. And our number is 20, 22, 23, 27, 32, 34. That sounds different than before. So our number is really 250. Uh-oh. That's probably different, friends. I probably did this wrong, and I'm probably gonna pay a price for that. And 500. And what's our total here? 5,000, 550, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 8,006. That's enough. All right, let's try this again, right? So you only need 13 stainless. And you need, it's only that much ridiculous. 300 cobalt and 500 aramid and 500 Kevlar, and then this is where the carbon fiber goes. And then right here it's fiberglass, it's less. Okay, great. I'm glad I noticed. Or else I would have had a snide note for myself tomorrow. Hopefully this whale can carry all this. If not, I'm going to have to intervene. Just like that. And then you are now 1,300 and 5,000. 500. Do you have anything egregious here? No, you're full. You're empty. All right, so we're just waiting on the next stainless delivery. And there's no need to rush that. So excellent. I should probably go distract myself for a couple episodes. Not sure what I'm going to be doing with that. And then build biomass. Probably should do the next animal. Should get started on that. We should be breeding new moles tomorrow, I think. They're in the center? No, we're not. How are we doing on stainless? Oh, it's nice and peaked. I wonder why it was having problems. A lot of that's probably going into super steel, right? Here, let's take a look at that. Super steel is probably draining all of my stainless. Some of it's going, and yeah. And this makes how much per? That eats all of it. Are both of you going? Oh, good. They are all going. And then sometimes we make super steel. And sometimes that even becomes bars of super steel. This is going to be a bottleneck. This is going to be a bottleneck. Oh, these are only smelter Mark 1s. I can go upgrade that. Why don't I do that? I mean, because it might burn too much. All right, we gotta put the note of this. Fix northeast wall, comma, no robots. All right. I gotta get out of here. Let's get our screenshot, and then I will be on my way. Thank you very much, as always, for watching. A surprising amount of people are following along, and I do my best to keep the factory growing, as it should. Then... okay, screenshot taken. What did we do, ladies and gentlemen? I can hardly remember. I took such a long break. I hate it when I can't have a contiguous block of time, but it's going harder and harder to get a hold of. If you're wondering why I don't do the live streams in the morning anymore, I just don't have the time. You're wondering why I don't spend as much time answering comments, don't have the time. Way behind on making the animation, the time-lapse animation, don't have the time. But maybe someday I will. Maybe. At least the factory is still growing, right? So all we did today is we took the organic pulp from down here in the organic pulp maker, and we cleaned it up right here, got into a nice solid form, jug form at least, shipped it over here where we are turning it into even better chemicals, and then all the way down into nanoparticles and MILFe, and then from there into Nano Structured Material. We actually made it all the way there. That is an enormous, major goal. It is one of the gateways to prod sci. Here, take a look at that. Production U. So we now have this and this and that. This is probably what we got to work on now. And we got that and that. And we don't have these two. So 1, 2, 3, 4 things left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm betting this is going to be pretty easy. It's just a process. And this, I think, and we don't have that. We'll have to go make this. And that's expensive. And it makes 1. All right. And then alien enzymes is going to be a whole thing, right? I have all of this except the zymogens, right? Oh, we have to make Zungrors. All right, that has to be what's next on our list. Zungrors and Numels. What's Pacifastin? Oh, we can make this at any time. Why are so many bolts? Pacifastin? Do I shoot them with bolts or something? This is something hideous, isn't it? All right, well, we have to expand the medical wing. That's for sure, but we have to start growing Zungrors, probably Zungrors next, and then also Numels. So that's on tap. As for right now, I'm done. Thank you very much. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.